All right. Sifon, I'm going to put you on hold and come back to you shortly. We're crossing over to your state, Ibadan. And Governor Seyi Makinde is about to vote. He just arrived. The scene, recall a moment ago, we told you he'll be voting here where we spoke to Sarah Yeku earlier. He just arrived and he's about to go cast his vote right now. That's Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Governor of Oyo State, just arriving to cast his ballot. Polling units in Ogun State voting, and beside him is his wife, who is also doing the same thing at the same time. Of course, we'll bring all of these visuals to you side by side as they happen. We're back to Ibadan now. The governor, Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, arriving to cast his ballot, and you can see a large, journalists and supporters, however way it is, friends and other voters are there, keeping company and trying to catch a glimpse of what the governor is doing. The process is starting, and it starts with the issue of the presentation of the permanent voter card, that's the PVC. You show that first, and then they cross-check it through the system to ensure that it tallies and verifying your credentials. And then they move to the next point where your thumb has to be, captured as well as your face. And then the ballot papers are given to you afterwards. Then you go to thumbprint for whomever that you desire in your voting process. So that's what's going on right now. The governor, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. All right, we also bring you visuals of Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the Vice President of Nigeria. He is also going to cast his ballot now. The accreditation has taken place for him and his wife already, and they are going to cast their ballot right away. And that's what's going on there. There are also journalists trying to catch a glimpse of the Vice President, journalists from all over. He is casting his vote right now. That's the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, casting his ballot already. And his wife is also doing the same thing, trying to thumbprint, and then before she drops the ballot paper in the ballot box. All right, we're showing you visuals, and the larger visual you're seeing there is the visual of Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, casting his ballot so far. And it seems journalists can't have enough of getting a glimpse of him doing what he has to do right there. Yuri, I wonder what you make of this, though.
Well, you can see there are all sorts of cameras, especially phones. There's so many of those phones. And so, I don't know, those are not professional cameras. But people, as you said, they will follow the dignitaries, and Oyo State is not going to be any different. Look at all those outstretched hands. It's because people want to get a picture of their person, that is their chosen, person in the form of the governor. They just want to see everything that he's doing, and well, it's an interesting bird's eye view that we have. Yeah. Sort of an aerial shot there. Yes. Okay, so we can see the exact moment, in spite of the crowd. It's sort of. You got to give it to that guy who went and found a good position.
Exactly. He found a good position, especially knowing that
vantage point.
Yes.
Credence to the camera.
Exactly. So there won't be any struggling to get the shot of the visual and all of that. Especially when you know that this is where the governor is coming to vote. If you want to get the visual, he's done it. Yes.
And he's on the way out of that particular area. Maybe they'll be, I don't know if they're going to, if they want to speak with him. But we still have outstanding, I don't know what happened to that particular, maybe they, our guys in Lagos, where we thought we'd be able to speak to the president-elect.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
We'll go back to that. We'll go back there shortly to know what happened and what did the the president-elect. What did he say?
Talk about a vibrant crowd. You can look at the vibrancy of the crowd there. Even and this actually stretches as far as the eye can see.
The eye can see. That's amazing.
Well, that is amazing, really, in terms of the crowd in Ibadan. And the man that who was the reporter speaking with? Yeah, that was Sarah.
Yes.
Was that Sarah?
Yeah, it was Sarah Yeku.
She's in Oyo State.
She's the one there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The governor is about to speak.
I think we're going to hear from the governor.
So let's hear.
What was that about?
Celebration of Pancham.
Was that?
Yeah, pumpy champagne.
Was that bubbly?
I guess.
Election so far. What reports are you getting?
Well, you yourself, you can see people are out here exercising their civic responsibility, their civic rights. And from the security aspects, I think it's been so far so good. Let me also use this opportunity to tell our people to come out. You know, they were saying, oh, there will be security challenges. But as you can see, there are no security challenges. People are here and voting peacefully, expressing their preferences.
Thank you very much, sir. You can go enjoy yourself, sir.
It's encouraging everyone to come out and express your choice. And there's a large crowd there, it's a very large crowd of people there. And we hope that crowd also translates to vote, because not just coming to say hello or coming to catch a glimpse of the governor, but they should also exercise their franchise in there. Maybe there are people who would have voted in other polling units, or maybe they're waiting to vote in the same polling units.
I wonder what the statistics are like. We've got statistics of other states where 4 million voters.
There's about 3